chosen ones. This is your final opportunity. Archangel Michael and Jesus say, if you skip, you will lose both of us. And you have just 15 seconds. No matter what, do not skip. I beg you, please, my child, my beloved, draw closer to this message, because the moment these words met your eyes, heaven leaned forward, around you. Something began to move that you cannot yet see, but you can feel its gentle touch upon your spirit. You must pay attention, my child, because you did not get this message by accident. You grabbed it with a force that is older than time, a force that has been waiting for you to stop running away from the miracle that has been calling your name for a long time. Take a moment to breathe. My beloved, heaven is telling you that if you skip this, you will miss the moment when your fate changes. And that is why Archangel Michael is begging. That is why Jesus is calling your name in this message. My child, if you feel like you are shaking right now, it is because your life is about to take a huge turn. A turn you prayed and cried and begged heaven to send when no one else could understand your pain. This is not just a message. Beloved, this is a rescue from heaven, an intervention from God, and a break in the storm you have been hiding from. My child, please hear this clearly before you go on, because if you have ever wished that God would talk to you directly, this is the time. You should not skip, walk away, or put things off this time, says heaven. Please allow me to share something holy with you, my beloved, because there are times in life when God watches how you react, not to punish you, but to release what is rightfully yours. And now is one of those times. Tell yourself in your heart, I am ready, before we go on, because heaven has been waiting for you to finally be ready. I have never left you, my beloved, Jesus says, and they think I have forgotten about them. But I have never left them. I have never given up on them. I kept an eye on them all the time. Your name has been called out in places you have never seen, my child, and something is trying to cause a collapse in your life. Something is pushing you to the edge. There are times when you have felt it, sensed it, or seen doors shut before they could open. But Archangel Michael has stepped in, though, beloved. He has his sword drawn and is standing in front of you, telling the enemy, no more attacks, no more losses, no more silent breakdowns. Type a strong amen in the comment section below to make this divine order official in your life. And let this be your promise to heaven that the cycle of loss and trouble is over right now. My child, heaven is working for you, moving faster than your fear, the enemy's plans, and the circumstances that are trying to get the best of you. My beloved, you have no idea how many people wanted you to fail, how many hearts faked praise for you while wishing you would take longer. But heaven saw everything, and now it has decided. Enough is enough, my child. Your breakthrough has already begun, which is why this message feels different, why your heart is drawn to it so much, and this message is just a confirmation. Beloved, you have cried alone for too long, and Jesus says in a whisper, you have been fighting by yourself for too long. You have been through storms that should have broken you, yet you have still been chosen. You are still breathing, and you are still standing. My child, every time you thought God was quiet, He was actually moving things around behind the scenes, and every time you felt like you were being ignored, heaven was working away in silence. At this very moment, my beloved, everything starts to open up. But heaven is sending out a warning that you might delay what has already been written for you if you skip, doubt, or turn away again. You requested a sign, my child. You asked for clarity. You asked for a message that would make you feel better and help you find your way. And that message is here. Before we go any further, I need to share something God put in my spirit for you. Because if you want heaven to continue showing you the way, you must subscribe to the light that is calling to you. Clicking that subscribe button is an act of faith. It is your way of telling heaven that you want to stay in perfect prophetic alignment and make sure you get all the divine instructions you need for your journey. You subscribe because it makes God's promise to always lead you come true, so do not miss the next message. My child, now that your heart is open, Archangel Michael tells you that the change is real, and you need to get ready for something important that is coming up. Oh, my beloved, your story is about to change so quickly that even your enemies will not understand how you got back up, because there is a restoration going on in heaven that will put an end to all your doubts about your future. My child, the next few lines contain something significant that heaven has been waiting months or even years to reveal. And this is only for the person reading it right now. My child, my beloved, I need you to feel this truth rising in your spirit before I reveal what heaven has been keeping from you. You were never meant to live a normal life because everything about you, your struggles, delays, heartbreaks, and unbreakable determination, has been shaping you for a moment that starts right now. My child, Archangel Michael leans in close and says, they think they have been surviving, but they do not know that heaven has been carrying them. You have no idea how many disasters were quietly taken out of your way, how many traps were taken apart before you could fall into them, how many betrayals were found out before they could happen. My beloved, you were protected in times you did not even know were risky, and you are entering a time when protection turns into promotion, when survival turns into victory, when waiting turns into receiving. This is why you are reading this right now. Jesus is telling you, my beloved, you will not miss your blessing this time, because this time nothing will stop what is going to happen, and the miracle will reach you this time. If you want to be sure that you are ready for this miracle, type Amen in the comments. Because this is more than just a word, it is your spirit getting along with heaven, making it possible for what was promised to happen. Please feel this, my child, because there is a spiritual curtain being pulled back from around your life, and things that were hidden are about to come out. What was put off is almost ready to be released. What was stolen will be returned with increase. My beloved, heaven is also very concerned about you because you have been spiritually worn out and heavy, and this weariness keeps trying to keep you from divine timing. At the exact moment the blessing comes, you will lose both of us if you skip. My child, according to Archangel Michael and Jesus, not because they would leave you, but because the warning, instruction, and time would pass before you got there, and the door would also close before you got there. This is a moment of fate, my beloved, and heaven wants you to stay, listen, and take in every word, because something that will change your life is about to happen. My child, you are entering a season where doors that were locked will swing open. Relationships that drained you will fall away. Opportunities that bypassed you will circle back, and the favor that seemed to follow everyone else will finally find its way to you. Beloved, this is not wishful thinking. This is a prophetic declaration over your life, and the shift has already begun in the spiritual realm, and now it is manifesting in the physical. My child, heaven is about to introduce someone into your life, someone who is connected to your next chapter, someone who God has handpicked to help you transform. My beloved, this person is aligned with your energy, safe for your spirit, pure in their intentions, perfectly timed, and linked to your breakthrough. My child, this person will surprise you with peace instead of pain, not with doubt, but with understanding, not with fear, but with reassurance. For some, this is a connection to their soulmate. For some, it is a life partner. Some see it as a helper sent by God. For some, it is a mentor, a supporter, or an opportunity that will change their lives. But this person is very close, closer than you think, my beloved. And heaven is preparing for the moment when your paths will cross. My child, calm down, because there is something holy coming into your life, and heaven wants you to be fully awake when it happens. You kept going, And that one simple action has allowed you to see another spiritual level that was closed to you before. My child, the blessing that is coming your way is not a coincidence. It is not a mistake. It does not just happen. But it was assigned to you, written for you, planned for you, and aligned with your destiny. My beloved, heaven does not send blessings without people to receive them. And heaven does not send people there for no reason. This person, the one connected to your breakthrough, is starting to show themselves to you in a spiritual way. So pay close attention. This person, my child, carries a light that matches your own, and your spirits already know each other before your minds do. When they are around, you will feel like you know them from somewhere. And that sense of familiarity is not human. It is spiritual. My beloved, this person is being prepared for you, and you are being prepared for them. And it is Jesus speaking when I tell you they are not going to hurt this child. They will help them heal. My child, this new person in your life is linked to your healing, to your emotional stability, to your spiritual growth, to your forward movement, to finding your divine purpose, to getting better and rising up. Do not think small, my beloved, because heaven does not prepare small people for souls that have been chosen, and people from heaven are sent to you based on your destiny, not your past. My child, this person's energy will feel like peace in the midst of chaos, comfort in the midst of cold weather, clarity in the midst of confusion, strength in the midst of weakness, alignment after misalignment, and truth after illusions. You will not have to chase them. My beloved, you will not have to force connection. You will not have to guess what they want to do. You will not have to make your spirit smaller to fit in with theirs. My child, they will keep your soul from getting tired. It will not weigh you down. You will not feel scared about your heart, but instead, my beloved, you will feel seen, valued, respected, and safe in ways you have never felt before. My child, this person has 3 spiritual signs that will help you figure out who they are. 1, they have divine timing, not pressure, which means you will not be rushed. You will not feel overwhelmed. You will sense being led. 2, having them around brings peace, not stress. They will make you feel better. It will open up, not close down. 3, they speak life into you, not fear, doubt, or negativity. They speak with purpose, honor, and divine alignment. My beloved, heaven picked this person because your soul deserves peace, not conflict, love, not chaos, a partner, not pain. But now heaven shows me something even more important, because this person is also linked to the blessing that is coming your way, your change in finances, your emotional healing, your recovery, your rise, and your transformation. This person, my beloved, is part of how your destiny is set up. And as soon as they walk in, doors start to open, problems start to go away, and opportunities start to come their way. Your energy goes up, your clarity gets better, your purpose comes to life. This is why, my child, the enemy attacked you so hard in relationships, because the enemy knew that once you connect with this special person, you cannot be stopped. Heaven is telling my beloved that this connection is safe, and my child, no weapon formed against it will prosper. But there is something very important about the way this person shows up in your life, because when they walk in, it will feel sudden, out of the blue, and almost unbelievable. They are not strange. You are just not supposed to look for them. They come to you from heaven. My beloved, this meeting could happen with a quick text message, a meeting you did not expect, a change in your routine, a divine redirection, a moment you almost missed, or a conversation you did not expect. My child, be aware of synchronicities, like names and numbers that appear repeatedly, sudden thoughts of a person, dreams that feel real, strange coincidences, and doors that open for no apparent reason. because these signs are from God putting things in order. When this person comes into your life, my beloved, you will feel it right away, a shift in your heart, a softening of your spirit, and an understanding that you cannot explain with logic. This individual is not here to repeat your past. My child, they are here to rewrite your future. But heaven wants to show you something even more important. Because there is a reason why this connection is happening right now. A reason why your spirit had to go through so much first. And a reason why the timing is finally perfect. My beloved, you could not have received this person a year ago because you were not ready. Your heart was not healed enough. Your boundaries were not strong enough. Your discernment was not sharp enough. But now, after everything you have been through, after every lesson you have learned, after every boundary you have set, after every toxic pattern you have broken, you are finally prepared to receive what heaven has been protecting for you. My child, the wait was not a punishment, it was a preparation, and the delay was not a denial. It was divine protection, because God was keeping this person safe for you while He was making you ready for them. And now, my beloved, both of you are prepared. Both of you are aligned. Both of you are ready, and heaven is about to orchestrate the meeting. My child, when this person enters your life, you will know, not because of fireworks or grand gestures, but because of the peace, the ease, the naturalness, the safety, the alignment. It will feel like coming home to a place you have never been, like meeting someone your soul has always known, like finding a missing piece you did not even realize was gone. My beloved, this connection will not drain you. It will replenish you. It will not confuse you. It will clarify you. It will not diminish you. It will amplify you. And my child, this is how you will know that heaven sent them, because everything about them will feel divinely orchestrated, perfectly timed, and spiritually aligned. My child, I need you to understand something very clearly right now, because the reason you have been through so much is not because you are cursed. It is because you are chosen. The reason the attack has been so intense is not because you are weak. It is because the enemy knows what you are carrying. The reason the wait has been so long is not because God forgot about you. It is because the blessing being prepared for you requires a strong foundation. And my beloved, that foundation has been building in you this entire time. Every tear you cried watered the seeds of your testimony. Every door that closed protected you from a path that was not meant for you. Every person who left made room for the divine connections that are about to enter. Every delay positioned you for perfect timing. My child, nothing was wasted, nothing was random, and nothing was in vain, because heaven has been orchestrating every single detail of your journey, even the parts that hurt you, even the parts that confused you, even the parts that almost broke you. My beloved, those were not setbacks, those were setups. And now everything is about to make sense. Jesus whispers to your spirit right now, the struggle is over, the test is complete, the season is shifting, and the victory is yours. My child, Archangel Michael wants you to know that the spiritual warfare that has been targeting your life is about to end. The assignments against your peace are being canceled. The plots against your progress are being exposed. The curses spoken over your future are being broken, and the demonic delays are being removed right now. In this very moment, heaven is issuing a divine restraining order against every force that has been fighting your destiny. My beloved, you are about to experience a level of freedom you have never known, a level of favor you have never seen, a level of fulfillment you have never felt, and a level of faith you have never walked in. This is not hype. My child, this is prophecy. This is not motivation. This is activation. This is not inspiration. This is manifestation. The things heaven has been whispering to your spirit in the midnight hour are about to become visible.